Disclaimer, I am not a medical professional and you should not take everything I say with 100% truth. I am just a man that wants to help others with their lives and make people aware of problems that either I or only some realize. Did you know over 39% of adults have life-threatening obesity and 15 million people in the United States have obesity? Obesity is defined as when a man has over 25% body fat or when a woman has over 30% body fat. Obesity started becoming a trend in 1976 because people had less sleep, less activity throughout their days, and had a higher access to unhealthy foods. The reason people had to sleep less was because inflation rised up in the United States and it caused more people to have to work either more jobs or either have to work more hours in their jobs, which ended up causing less time for activity and less time for sleep. They also had higher access to unhealthy foods because fast food chains like McDonald's and Subway were growing at a massive rate. Having access to unhealthy foods isn't that big of a problem until you realize all you have to do is grab your car keys, walk to your car, go to the place, sit in there, go back out to your car, drive back, and in that entire process, you probably only walked 100 steps and ended up sitting around for 2 to 3 hours. Or if it was a drive-through, what ended up happening was you went through the drive-through window, got your food, came back to the house, and ate it there. And that whole process gave you all those calories while you didn't burn any because all you did was just get up, go in your car, drive there, and drive back. You can see how this can become a big problem and can start causing addictions to food. Being obese isn't a matter of opinion, it's a serious issue. The reason it's a serious issue is because it causes a lower quality of life, causing yourself to become a victim to discrimination, having a higher chance of developing depression, and a higher chance for developing diabetes, some cancers, and heart disease. People start to become obese around the age of 5 years old. They start to become obese because of their environmental factors, their friends being obese, their family members being obese, or everybody around them in general being obese. Not just this, but also in foods nowadays, there's endocrine disruptors, which are basically a chemical that interrupts the process of hormones. Now that I've explained what obesity is, here's how you can work towards losing all that fat. Number one is that you can eat a healthier diet. Eating a healthier diet can help stop obesity in a few ways. The first way is that eating healthy means you will probably eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables are not calorie dense, meaning it'll help prevent overeating. Another way it can help is that you will not probably like the food as much, which will also prevent overeating. Another thing is that it can stop boredom eating. Boredom eating is when you eat food when you get bored, and it can stop it because you don't like the food as much, so you're not going to eat it when you're bored. Number two is that you can eat a reduced calorie diet. Your body works itself the entire day, and it gets that energy through eating food, which provide it with calories. If you eat more calories than your body needs, your body stores that energy as fat. There are two types of fat called subcutaneous fat and visceral fat. Subcutaneous fat is the fat you can pinch right under your skin, and visceral fat is the fat that surrounds your organs. Out of those two fats, visceral fat is more dangerous because it could end up just suffocating the organs, or it can lead to the organs slowing down their functioning speed and power. Eating at a caloric deficit will require your body to use its fat reserves because it did not get enough calories through the food you ate. If your daily caloric intake is 2,000 calories, I would suggest starting with 1,000 calories less a day, meaning you should only eat 1,000 calories a day instead of 2,000, and your body will gradually take from those fat reserves, leaving you with less fat in the end. Eating at a caloric deficit of 1,000, it loses a lot of weight. It loses up to 2 pounds every single week. Number three is exercising regularly. Exercising regularly can be a massive benefit to losing weight because doing exercises such as walking or cycling ends up burning calories without you feeling that hungry. On the other hand, you could do vigorous exercises, but those require higher effort, more training, and also make you hungry afterwards. Burning off more calories in a day than what you consumed is really hard because usually you consume up to 2,000 calories a day, and burning up to 2,000 calories a day is a lot of work to be doing, especially if you don't burn that much in the first place, which is where number four comes in. Number four is the best way to lose fat. Number four is a process of all the three things I just explained combined together. I would highly suggest talking to a medical professional before trying any of these things, as it can lead to bad results, especially if you're taking some sort of medication. The sources I've used for this video include nhs.form.scot, harvard.edu, ncbi.nlm.nih.gov, pennmedicine.org, cdc.gov, who.int, and frontiersin.org. All these sources I've listed credit a few articles for their research as well, and further publish of their own articles, which means I have around 50 to 100 articles of evidence backing this video up. Thank you for watching and have a great day.